South Korea's primary combat tank, known as the K2 Black Panther, was created by Hyundai Rotem and the Agency for Defense Development. The K2 program led to the development of the K2 Black Panther main combat tank. Using domestic technology, South Korea created this next-generation main battle tank. Its initial prototype was unveiled in 2007 after work started in 1995. This tank has since been tested and assessed. 2014 saw the signing of the production contract for the first 100 K2 tanks. It was reported that the first 100 tanks in the batch were delivered in 2016, and further tanks were supposedly in production. Initially, the South Korean Army needed about 300 of these brand new tanks. The improved K1 and K1A1 main battle tanks will be supported in service by the K2 Black Panther. The K2 is currently more sophisticated than any main battle tank owned by China or North Korea, making it one of the most advanced in the world. It also surpasses the Japanese Type 90 MBT to become the most costly main combat tank to date. This tank is equipped with both explosive reactive armor blocks and modular composite armor of an unidentified type. It is stated that 120mm tank bullets fired by L-55 cannons can strike front armor directly. A countermeasures and active defense system round out the Black Panther tank's features. Additionally, the tank has an NBC protective system installed. Protection of the K2 is broadly similar to the M1A2 Abrams main battle tank, considering that the K2 is significantly lighter. It is claimed that the K2 is superior to the US M1A2 Abrams. The Black Panther is armed with a CN08 120mm L55 smoothbore gun. This firearm is a Rheinmetall German handgun, licensed for production in South Korea. A mechanical loader akin to that used on the French Leclerc main combat tank completes the K2. It has blowout panels located in the turret bustle. With rotating mechanisms, it can recognize, pick, and load the necessary kind of ammo automatically. There is a maximum of 15 bullets fired each minute. However, the rate of fire is much lower in actual combat situations. The autoloader holds 16 rounds in total. The hull holds the 24 bullets that are left. It also possesses a very sophisticated fire control system that enables it to track and engage low-flying helicopters in addition to the main battle tanks. 10 kilometers is the maximum effective range of firing. Furthermore, without requiring any input from a human operator, its fire control system can automatically locate, track, and fire at visible vehicle-sized targets. The Black Panther tank is fitted with a deep wading kit. It enables vehicles to cross rivers and other water obstacles up to 4.2 meters deep. Previous K1 and K1A1 MBTs lacked this feature. Interestingly, South Korea tested large engine mufflers on this tank. 2 mufflers were attached to the rear of the hull to reduce the engine noise. The price of the K2 tank is $7.5 million. It is also being offered for export customers. The import or license manufacturing of K2 subsystems has been successfully negotiated by Turkey. Certain technologies, such as the Deuce and Infracore DV27K engine and EST15K gearbox, are shared by the Turkish Altay MBT and the K2 Black Panther MBT. The K2 tank also has a navigation system for quick coordination and a digital battlefield management system. By quickly reporting battle events, the K2 can improve Allied forces' situational awareness. The German MTU MB883KA501 diesel engine, which produced 1,500 horsepower, first propelled the Korean K2 tank. This engine was produced under license in South Korea. One such engine was installed in the first batch of production tanks. An indigenous S&T Dynamics EST-15K transmission with 6 forward and 3 reverse speeds was initially intended to be used by the tank. Reliability issues with these South Korean transmissions, however, plagued K2 tank prototypes. For their first 2 batches of K2 tanks, South Korea consequently bought German Ring transmissions. The forward and reverse speeds of the Ring transmission are 5 each. The South Korean Deuce and Infracore DV27K engines propelled the second production batch of K2 tanks. Although 500 pounds heavier, the South Korean engine had comparable performance. The same 5-speed forward and 5-speed reverse rank transmission, designed in Germany, was utilized with both engines. After the South Korean transmission issues were resolved, the third batch of production tanks was built using the SNT Dynamics EST-15K gearboxes, which have 6 forward and 3 reverse speeds, and native DV-27K engines. South Korea placed an order for more than 200 tanks in 2023. The K2 Black Panther tank's initial export customer was Poland. Poland and South Korea agreed to buy 980 K2 tanks in 2022. Poland received its first shipment of K2 tanks the same year.